Well, happy July 4th to everybody. You can see what happens by July 4th in Lafayette, California. Look at that beautiful sky today, huh? Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that. Look at that beautiful sky. Strata. Anyway, you can see what happens by July 4th with all the grasses, because we haven't had any rain in quite some time, and the ground is, shall I demonstrate? Extremely, you guys finish the sentence. Extremely dry. It's like bone dry. But I'm going to show you a remarkable thing. Or is it a thang? How do you spell thang? Is it T-H-I-N-G or is it T-H-A-N-G? I'm not sure. Anyway, here's a remarkable thing. That's the way I say it. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong, but just like the way it sounds. This is a California poppy that just occurred here naturally as its little buddy over here, and this little population over here growing against all odds, being suppressed by the European grasses that are trying to swallow them, but they're resilient. The fun thing, unlike these grasses that once it dries out, these things are absolutely dead. The only way that they'll come back next year is some seed that is already dehissed. I like that sound, the sound of that word. Anyway, it's been dehissed. The seeds have already left their little pockets and seed pods, and they're scattered everywhere waiting for the rains for next year to sprout. But the California poppy, on the other hand, not only can you run over it with a giant tractor and cut it down to the ground, as I did here, and I remember going over, I'm going, oh, I feel so guilty. But I had to get this all ready for the fire season. But anyway, not only can you run over it and obliterate it that way, it will come back. Isn't that just the biggest miracle ever? What does this tell you? When your poppies in springtime got big and gangly, just cut the whole top off, and invariably you're going to have all kinds of seed pods, right? Yeah, you are. You know you are. So you're going to have all these seed pods. So you might as well just take those seed pods and just start throwing those things wherever you want more poppies. Right there. They like loose dirt, so I'm putting it there. A little gopher action. The gophers actually stir the soil up to create new sort of environments for plants that don't have to compete with the grass for germination for just a little while anyway. And that might be why all of these poppies are here now that I think about it. That they, this gopher kind of gave them a little bit of a chance to get going with these little dirt spots that weren't dominated. If the grass dominates too much, the poor poppy, look, it gets smothered. It can't really thrive. But anyway, once they really get going, they are actually perennial. They'll live for several years, and they'll sprout up from the rhizome or the roots underneath. It's kind of like a carrot root. And they'll just keep coming back. And during the summer, they come out with much smaller flowers. Here's my finger. Probably like 1/3 the size flowers, but they're so cute and dainty. And you can see they're all, they probably open up during the day. It's kind of late in the day here. It's getting a little bit of cloud cover, as we talked about earlier. So it'd be interesting to see how much these flowers open up. It might be that they don't open up too much just because it's so dry. But I thought that you guys would just love to see some beautiful orange California poppies on a second regrowth for the season after they were cut back. And I was kind of happy to see them. So I actually did became friends, did just a whole bunch of work, and became friends with one of the founders of YouTube. He's like, you need a YouTube channel. And he's like, just talk about whenever you tell me this story, just turn the camera on and just talk to the camera, whatever interests you. So I walked over here and checked it out, was checking it out, and I was like, you know what? Maybe there's other weird people like me who might think it's interesting. Maybe I should film it, and then it'll be saved forever on the web. Yeah, so that's what I did. Anyway, so there you go. I'm hoping you're having a really good 4th of July. I know those are not 4th of July colors. Did I just do an extreme close-up on my face? Oh, wow. Probably. Did you guys see some nose hair? Hopefully not. All right, have a good day.